Welcome back to our 100% playthrough of Doom 2 on the PlayStation 4 Unity port. Today's episode, we are looking at the infamous Map 15 Industrial Zone. So, right from the start, we want to move out of the way of the shotgun soldier and take him and the one behind him out from the starting room. That's just less hassle we have to deal with later. Now, the next part of this review is going to go pretty quick, mainly because this is a very big map with a lot of secrets to find. So right off the bat, let's hurry up and get the chain gun from the winding stairs. Now we can load up on health as we shred through all the dozens of hit scares outside. The best way to think of this map is just think of it like Capture the Flag or Red versus Blue. You basically have two bases or areas on either side of a lava pit with one central building in the middle. And right now, we just want to go ahead and clear out everything on this side, our starting side. If your health gets low, just pop back up to the entrance to get more. Because we definitely want to make sure all this stuff's taken out before we try to do anything with the secrets. It's good that we heard the Cacodemon wake up. That'll actually help save us time. Because most likely he'll start to roam out of his position up there. He's a bit too high up to see, so let's ignore him for now. Continue our conquest of this side of the map. Ignore everything in the middle for now, as we're going to take them out here in a minute. And now, before we blow up the white building, let's go ahead and take out a chain gunner that's on a ledge behind it. Just like that. Now it's safe to go ahead and blow up the building. And in the rubble will be 3 shotgun soldiers and a zombieman. Climb to the top to get the mega armor. At this point, we are ready to take on the spiral staircase. Take a few pot shots at enemies across the way. There's our Cacodemon that wandered out of the building. Again, that just saves us aggravation later on. Take out the shotgun soldier across from you, as well as the imp across from you, and the imp guarding the teleporter. Now this shotgun soldier is one of the ones we killed right at the start of the level. Right there it is. Get the rocket launcher, the rocket ammo, and let's strafe into the teleporter. The other shotgun soldier we killed was this one that would have ambushed you right here. Again, from the starting area back there. Instead of running full speed at the lion head, just do a half run. And quickly clear out the 3 enemies in here at close quarters. And this next part's gonna go pretty quick, so through the teleporter, back through the teleporter, get the red key, through the teleporter again. Around the corner, down the hole. Shotgun soldier's already dead, so out the window. Right back into a building right beside it, which is where we just came from. Through a teleporter, down the hole again. This time we'll land on a ledge, take out that shotgun soldier, and jump across for a chain gun, which is secret number 1. Now I'm intentionally leaving the Berserk secret. I prefer to use that whenever we actually need our health restored, because it's going to get dicey the further in we get. So for now, let's go ahead and tackle the middle building. So jump in the lava, go to the left. And now we want to turn around and take out the chain gunner behind us. We also ideally want to trigger the stairs so we can go ahead and clear out the balcony. So again, you're just not going for the BFG yet, because there's a much safer way to do it. Again, clear out the entire balcony from one end to the other. Now we're back where we started. So at this point, we want to go just to the left of a castle. You'll see a floating island down there. Go over one more. Line yourself up with this window, or you can line it up on the auto map where you see the island, and just run for it. If we miss, we'll just go back through a teleporter and try again. Just like that. So again, don't grab the BFG yet. So it's over 1, over 2. Line ourselves up. Go for it. There we go. Hit the switch, drop in the lava, and we quickly want to get around the cacodemons, get the invulnerability, take these cacodemons out as quickly as possible because we don't have time to waste with them. Go back to our teleporter, and now grab the BFG, back up, so we can take out everything in here while we're still invulnerable. Okay, so at this point we have now the red key, the yellow key, and before we leave this central building, there's one more thing we can do. Go to the two sides, and the walls will come down, so that we can get both a supercharge and a mega armor on the other side. And at this point, with the left side cleared out and middle building cleared out, we are at 83 kills, 2 secrets. Next order of business, let's go ahead and get the red key done. So go back to the starting area. And this time we're going to be tackling where the imps are up there. Throw a rocket or two their way just to break them up. Shotgun 3. And take out any stragglers. Now here's the blur sphere, but instead of going through a teleporter, go through the wall right beside it. This is secret number 3. Be quick because it is damaging you. And this gives you a backpack and box of rockets. Up the next lift. And the next one. And we will end up where the chain gunner was, behind the white building that's now in pieces. So with all this said and done, we have now done everything on this half of the map, except for the Berserk secret, which again we'll leave just in case we need it. Those final rooms become an absolute nightmare, and we may need the full health restore. So at this point, let's head on to the fortress. Through the yellow key door, take out the shotgun soldier, the 2 imps, the shotgun soldier that sneaks up behind you, and the chain gun soldier that's hiding in the back. Go ahead, grab this environmental suit. Take out the imp that wandered in, the shotgun soldier in the tunnel, as well as the Hell Knight in the tunnel. And with that, we can grab the auto map, go further down, and here's the secret we opened for the secret exit. Go ahead and claim it. Take out the imp. Take out the other imp, the shotgun soldier. And we are going to go ahead and take out the pain element close range, because I'm going to show you an alternate way to get all secrets without having to use the pain element. Luckily, they give you some health back at the start. And that switch opened this area, which now we can go ahead and take out Cacodemon that's around the corner. Chain gun at the ray for the hit scares up here. We want to hit the gargoyle first, and then we want to go to the lion head and quickly jump down to the starting area and onto the lift where the environmental suit was for the plasma rifle. And another secret, bringing us to 5 out of 11. Now normally, to get this secret, you have to have the pain elemental follow you all the way out here. Ideally get him up top, up there. So way up here. Have him come down, and then what you have to do is go just onto the edge of the teleporter and have the pain elemental hit you at close range. The door will fall on top of you, pushing you down into the secret. That is one way to do it. However, if we are not speed running, there is another way. We can just save it on this spot. And then we just want to load that save. And notice it puts us down just under that step, triggering the secret. So now we want to grab the BFG and quickly jump in the hole to take out the Hell Knight, who is an absolute menace to take out in that close of a space, but this gives us Blur Sphere that we can use. Go ahead and go back through that secret, and it takes us back to where we got the rocket launcher. Go ahead, jump across, do our half jump, and then go over the crates, hit this one from behind, and it will pop us up enough to hop over this one to the Berserk, bringing us to 7 of 11 secrets. At this point, head back where we were. Chain gun at the ready. Round the corner. Back over to the fortress. And just mow down all hit scares before the Blur Sphere completely runs out. And when dealing with this room, we want to absolutely nuke it, because it is filled to the brim with chain gunners, literally around every corner. I don't even know how they managed to pull it off, but somehow there are literally chain gunners around every single corner of this room. So this is the perfect case I've ever seen of slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Because if you rush through here, you're just going to get eviscerated in a matter of seconds. So just take it slow and steady. Make sure as soon as a chain gunner pops up, you give them the business. Try to draw them out of hiding. And just slowly make our way through this area. Keeping an eye on the imps. They're way up there on the ledge. Now here, before we even take the corner, there's another chain gunner right there at our back. go ahead and, before we go around this torch, have the plasma rifle ray, because right around the corner is going to be a pain element. Careful of the chain gunners that still end up popping up behind you, because they're around every single corner. And whatever you do, do not let this thing get going with all these lost souls. This area is hard enough. And again, just inch around corners, since our chain gunners are literally everywhere. I mean, there are 3 of them right there. This one opens to reveal a bunch of shotgun soldiers. Again, watch every single corner. Grab the berserk. But we're not done here, because we still have a few secrets left to find. So let's go ahead, make sure these lost souls are all out here. And let's do it quickly. Run around here, and our platforming still is terrible. So let's just take out the lost souls that came in from below, or if you just want to get a jump on them, we can do it from over here. This is where they're coming from. So we can just take out these lost souls from a safe distance so they don't creep up on us. Especially that annoying one in the back that never seems to want to die. Alright, so now let's do this quickly and see if we can finally get the Megasphere. So trigger that one. Do it again. Got all these out of sync now. Just do it a few times and you should be able to make it with minimal problems. I am just terrible at platforming on the PlayStation. You know, I can punch out a Baron with a Berserk with my fists, but I cannot manage a single ledge on PlayStation. So, with that, that brings us to 9 of 11 secrets. For the next one, we want to go in the Lost Soul room, that closet that you noticed we opened. So as we went around here, just drop in the hole where the Lost Souls were. That is 10 secrets. Hitting this lowers a teleporter, and that is our final secret. 11 of 11. Giving us a chainsaw that we absolutely have no use for right now. However, before we head on to the final part of this map, there is one thing I want to do while we still have the 200 health and armor. There is one enemy that is hidden and easy to overlook. And that's because he's hiding behind a fake wall section right here. You'll notice the textures are just off in the corner here. Go ahead and run into that corner. There's an Arachnotron hiding back here, as well as a bunch of rocket ammo, which we are definitely going to need coming up. And if we angle it right, we can just walk right back on this platform and continue about our day. Currently, we are at 149 of 168 kills, and we can finally start to see the end. Again, just be careful as we go through here. There's another pain elemental. Just stay in his face so he can't do much. More chain gunners. But at this point, we have more health, more ammo to deal with them. And this says we need the blue key, and I'm actually surprised we did not grab it. So let's go back. The blue key is going to be in the fortress as soon as you enter. Because we hit the gargoyle switch up top, there's now an arrow pointing to this indent. That's where the blue key is. So now, let's go clear out this final room. Just do all of our running back and forth shenanigans to get all these doors and walls to open. And this final room, be ready for absolute pandemonium. Because there's going to be a Baron, take him out from relative safety, as well as the Hell Knight that's right at the exit switch. And then with a few rockets, I wouldn't do a whole lot. Start chipping away at all the imps that flood this room. Just don't actually go in the exit. The trouble with this room is the imps are extremely hard to see between the gates and their color. They perfectly blend in with this room. So you kind of just have... Personally, I just let myself get hit by them, just so I know where they are. At this point, they are gone. 168 of 168 kills. This map is done. So to get the secret exit, we want to go back to the fortress. And again, the secret exit was triggered when we hit the switch on that island and went to where the invulnerability was. And it's right here on the side in the magma hallway. And just like that, Industrial Zone is thankfully in the bag. It's an absolute beating to get through. It's got a lot of good exploration, but it seems like you never have a second to enjoy much of it. Definitely one of the hardest maps, I think, of Doom 2. But always a great feeling when we get past it. We'll meet you back next time for the first of the secret missions, Wolfenstein. And of course, we'll let the title card play. With that said, I will see you all next time.